Today, you're getting something I usually reserve for my paying clients, and they invest a minimum of 3K to work with me on a project like this. Hi, my name is Trang Ho. I'm the founder of Dream Accelerator, and I help visionary entrepreneurs build premium personal brands that attract their dream clients with ease. You're about to watch a full brand and website feedback session that I did for my friend Minji, who's just starting her business. So Minji is from South Korea, and she used to live abroad in the US, in New York, for quite a few years, and then she moved back to Korea. And through her journey, she realized something. She's realized that it's quite difficult for a lot of foreigners and expats and digital nomads when they come to Korea to navigate the health system and find a doctor to book, right? Including me. I was having a crazy fever and I was procrastinating going to the hospital because I don't know who to ask, where to go, which doctor to go to. I was afraid of rejection, and that I did actually get turned away 3 times before they finally admit me to the hospital, right? So it's a very confusing journey for everyone over here in South Korea when they first enter. So Minji realized that, and she used to study health as well. So she wanted to create a service to help the people enter South Korea, especially in Seoul, to navigate the health system, to find the right support, to book the right doctor, right? And so her project is so amazing. I myself needed so much, something that's so close to my heart. And so I wanted to help Minji with building her business. I was really excited for her. And so finally she finished her website. She stopped overthinking and she started going for it. And then she shared with me her website. And these are all the feedback that I shared with her in this session. So she recorded a voice session. I'm going to have a screen share to show you in each of the part where I'm talking about as well. There are some gold nuggets in there, so let's dive in. These are some in-depth knowledge in branding and in attraction that are not your typical website feedback. It's not about make this bigger, make that less. It's actually a lot more about, okay, how do you attract the right people with your website? How to make sure that when they land in there, they feel like home, because it's about your brand, communicating your brand, and your brand is about how you make people feel. Okay, so the first part of this feedback when I'm on your website is the visual, the feel of the brand, right? And the visual is not just, something that looks nice, and you already know this if you're in business. The visual is actually about how to help your audience feel like they're in the right place, how to help your audience feel like they are home. And the way that you're going to help your audience feel like they're in the right place and they're home is using the visual that is similar to them. So you want to know who your ideal client is, and then you want to make sure that on your website there's a visual reflection of them. It obviously is not going to be their photos, but people who are similar to them, people who look like them. This is part of psychology. People tend to follow an app and make decisions based on similarity. Essentially, it's based on this saying, like, people like us do things like this. It's all commitment and consistency. It's a way of marketing to help people feel like they belong in this group. And if they belong in this group of people do things like this, right? So I'm going to give an example. So I'm a marketer. If someone market to me and say, marketer do this, or like Funnel Hacking Live, the conference for marketers and business owner, right? Of course I'm going to be there. Why? Because there's a group of marketers, right? I feel like, okay, I identify as a marketer, a passionate, driven marketer. Of course I'm going to be at a marketing conference. That's what it means when they say, like, people like us do things like this, right? So essentially, what the first feedback I shared with Minji for her website is, you want to create a feeling for her audience, which is AKA digital nomad, expat, and foreigner in South Korea. Use this service, right? So the feeling you want to create is expat, digital nomad, and foreigners that enter Seoul, South Korea, use K.Connect. And to create that feeling on the website, Minji will need to have representative visual of digital nomad and expat and foreigners that in South Korea. She's gonna actually gather all of her expat and nomads friends and do a photo shoot together. I'm like, that's such a great idea, because what happened is now she has a representation of Minji as a business owner together with the right audience for her business. And this is important for you as well. Anytime you build anything visual representative of your website, if you yourself don't already look like the visual representation of your audience, then your brand and your website would need to be the visual representation of them. Find images of people who looks like your target audience and have them on your website. So this is the next part of the feedback.
A photo of you with a bunch of classy, high-end foreigner.
Okay.
Because that's your target. That's very important. So people make visual association with people who are good looking and similar to them and remind them of themselves. So on your website, you would want to have those kind of image. So let's say this here. It's good. This one is good.
You like this image?
Yeah, like I feel some energy already, right? Even from far away. So ideally, you could have even closer up. So essentially, you want people to see themselves on your website because then they will know that that service is for me.
Okay.
The next thing is then you want to address them. So you want to address them through language. So let's say on your website, you would definitely want to mention something like if you just arrived in Korea, if you're a digital nomad, if you're professional, like foreign. I can't say foreigner, but I don't know. You get what I mean? Or like you want even words to give them the certainty that they're in the right place and this service is for them.
Okay.
So you need to name them on your website.
Digital nomads, like working from home, like
you just come to you arrive in Korea, you still figure everything out properly.
Okay.
So describe where they are. Sometimes spelling it out really helps. So they know that they is the right place.
Okay.
And then kind of like a somewhat meta higher level is you want to think about how they want to feel. Because that's how you're gonna create on your site. Like they would want to feel like probably feeling like supported, like they're not having to do anything alone, so they feel more cared for.
Okay.
I would say even let me try to seem like it's kind of like I feel like finally like I'm safe. I'm safe. Like someone is gonna, I don't have to worry about these little things anymore because if any moment I need, I can walk in cheese.
Right. We want to convey that feeling.
Yeah. So these are good kind of somewhat visual, but like you said, like, and if you look at the stuff or whatever photos you used to have, like think about what is that photo is, what feelings that photos is creating, so you can put that correct feeling on your website to make people visually feel something. Mostly what people do when they look at the website is they read the headline and they look at the photo. That's really all that they do.
The details are
no one detail, right? The detail is only when they started working with you or they really some information structure.
Yeah.
So those two are the biggest important thing is in the headline you need to communicate with them how you want to help them feel. Right. Actually this benefit is already good and this is like experience Korean healthcare consumer joy is already good. I'm just thinking like from a text-based perspective, you could share like the first thing you probably want to share is like I wrap positive, but let's just language is like, are you tired of like navigating the Korean health? Ideally started with that first. It could literally be the same text.
Yeah.
You should change this big text so people know. Like,
are you tired of doing this alone?
Yeah,
like,
are you tired of like fighting the doctors alone? Like the language barrier. Like, just name it for them. But all the things that they feel, right? Like, I feel like, you know, I was hesitated to go to the hospital even while I was having a fever for the entire week. I could have just gone to the doctor, but I'm just feeling so challenged because. And maybe you want to record what I'm saying?
I'm recording, yeah.
Because I feel so challenging. Because number one, I don't know the language. Number two, I don't know which hospital
to go to.
Right? And even like my parent, I went to like 4 different hospitals. They charged, most of them charged me. None of them was able to find my challenge. Yeah. And I got rejected like constantly. It's like this hospital, they say, oh, we don't have the doctor for what you're looking for. Yeah. So I would say the feeling would be like confused, uncertain. Yeah. Right? So you can name this feeling too. Or you can name the opposite. Have complete certainty, clarity, feeling fully taken care of when it comes to your health in Korea. Right? And it's like, and I felt alone. And so the opposite is like no longer feeling alone when you're, you know, you can even say like you're like Korea something best friend, like, you know, you're that line of support that they can lean on anytime they have a health challenge. It is huge.
Yeah.
So you want to say all of those feelings out loud.
Okay.
First section, so they see either here or here.
Right.
Because they're gonna consume less and less information going down.
Yeah.
So the first section is very important, and then this is the second.
This is where you need to hit them with the emotion of like, is this what you're feeling?
Yes.
I got you.
Yes, I've got you. That's it. That's
Okay.
the line. We've got you.
We.
Yeah. Or you can even say like something like just a one call away, or
We're only one click away.
yeah,
Like,
we're just one click away. Things like that. Because the feeling you're addressing is so convenient. It's so easy. It gets to be easy for you too. It doesn't have to be different. So name all of the emotions.
yeah.
Straight out. Firstly, big text. Because that's all they need to know.
Yeah.
You can ease the feeling. The rest of the information is not that important. I would say then with the service and stuff like that in the first front page, because people are going to judge most of the website based on this page alone. And then if they're really curious, they're going to go to different pages. So
Yeah.
in this service site, you want to highlight, again, the feeling and the benefit.
Okay.
So let's say search and result. You want to say things along the line of like, don't worry about spending hours finding the right doctor anymore.
I need to use the words. Okay.
Yeah. So it's like, just tell us your thing, tell us the magic word, whatever. And then your appointment's gonna be booked. We're gonna find the right people for you, and your appointment is gonna be booked. And all you need to do is to show up at that appointment, you're fully taken care of. So then that would be what you wanna highlight. And then for this service here, so that's this service, right? This service is purely for people who can willing to pay more and essentially having a concierge.
Right.
So having a concierge is expensive.
Yeah.
You should probably price like even a little bit higher. But let's say for now we price it there. It's reasonable for people to say yes to. But you could say like your health concierge. Then they feel the VIP level of it.
Yeah. Okay.
You can even say like VIP health concierge.
Okay. Instead of accompaniment and translation, just say health concierge.
Yeah.
Okay.
VIP health concierge. And then now it feels like wow. Right?
Yeah.
So it's more about like the identity of the person or the community. So then there in that you can say like have one of our concierge accompany you to your health appointment doing all the translation. The booking is already being made. And you can like sit back and relax. Because you know exactly what the doctor is saying, everything. They would like take the ticket for you, like when you go to line up, you don't have to navigate the hospital and things like that. So tell them what they're getting and how they feel and experience. That would make a huge difference in this. And if you can, then maybe use a visual instead of icon, because people don't relate to icon.
Okay.
That's good. Then testimonial is good. Get started is good. Yeah, I don't think it has to be complicated. If you can name out loud what they're getting.
I think I should also add description on the first page.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
And like so the name is important. So because the name in like say here like Debbie, health conscious, they would feel it instantly in 4 words, 3 words.
Yeah.
What you're delivering.
Okay.
And then you can give the description if they wanna.
Okay.
No. Let me see. And then this is what I would suggest. So in marketing, we have a thing that called like getting leads.
Leads. Okay.
So that means that you get people who are interested who might not be booking the service yet, but you know who are curious about the service and wanted to know more. And either you can contact them or you know that they're interested, and in the future if they're contacting you, know.
Right.
Obviously, we're nurture the relationship and all of that. This is, I think, would be more like, it doesn't have to be now, but it would be nice to have something down the track like this. Is when you give out something for free in exchange for their email address.
Okay.
It's called getting leads.
Okay.
I do that a lot because then you can email these people, you have contact lists, like it's kind of like business foundation vibe.
Okay.
If you can in the future, I would say turn this Korean healthcare system into a PDF. And then you can say like get your Korean
Navigation guide.
Yeah.
By signing up for our newsletter. Like okay.
So then it's become a free thing that say like, get the Korean healthcare system guidebook. here, and they just to fill in their name, email address. They will get the information for free, but you get also the
Email
address.
Yeah.
Interesting. If you can, add like a small section of you, ideally even you photo with this some corner in a nice setting, ideally personalized, whatever, first impression vibe, and just a little bit of like meet the founder or whatever, meet your head specialist, Minji, with the button to, is it too much like information?
No.
Okay. And then if they're curious to know more, they can go to about, but ideally they will see your face straight away on the homepage.
Okay.
If they don't go anywhere.
Okay.
So in the about page, because people might most likely look into this. For these, it would feel nicer if you have like a screenshot of the thing.
Of the what?
Of the, let's say you have a license that instead of just writing the word, you have like a photo of the
Yeah.
people.
Okay.
Those things are
Okay.
more.
Should I add like little school logos?
Yeah, like people. So visual is very impactful to our brain, even though we don't know it.
Okay.
So it's almost like every visual creates something in our brain. So, but you know how people have always had like as seen on, or like we are partnered with this
Yeah.
and things like
Yeah.
that. So ideally, that's something that you can think about it on your homepage. But if you're not like confident yet, then you can put in the about page, and that's how they make the association like, Korean healthcare system, license. Like they just need to see to make judgment quickly.
Yeah.
Put all the visual on there. I would give you more attention. I would give you like big photos, smiley face, have your post really big, because this really is about building connection, right? So people go here just to see you and your team. Smaller photo create disconnection, bigger photo create more connection. Anything that is close up is more connection, because when you connect like this, anything further away is cool.
Yeah.
So you want all big connection visual. Right now this page is a little bit disconnected.
Okay.
It's like a person on the phone, person on a computer, and a smaller photo. So I would say give it a lot more love. I think same feedback you can give to the service page in terms of like what I share in the homepage. So give them the feeling, give them the benefit. Really focus on who they are, like spell it out loud. Digital nomad, long-term traveler, regular visitor, whatever. Like just spell it out loud.
And I need pictures.
Yeah.
Instead of icons.
Give them like more of the benefit than the service itself. So like what it does for them. And I think just one last thing. So this one at the moment, so this is just personally for me, but probably a little bit general psychology, is a lot of information for me to fill in. So
Okay.
it's a bit overwhelming, like
Okay.
thinking about it, I'm a bit like, so I need to find in, and every field is required.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh shit, I have to really say all of these things, and I'm quite easily overwhelmed by
Okay.
a lot of information.
Yeah.
This requires a lot more commitment from them to actually share with you everything.
Yeah.
So what I would actually say is make it simpler for them. Ask just simple questions just to make it easy for them to come to you. And if you don't mind, you can
Follow up with them and then ask the details later.
have a very small chat with them. So, this could be texting, could be whatever, like, so what's your experiencing, they can tell you that what you already have.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. It's a little intimidating. It's like I need to give you the details already, like.
And sign this, like, send it to them just like, hey, this is just a quick form. But sign it for we sign the service together.
Yeah.
But by then, they already have the relationship.
Yeah.
So it's easier.
Okay.
Make it easy for them to come to you.
So the feedback from Minji is that she feels like she's getting a VIP premium brand feedback sessions, right? And I'm happily doing it for her. She's my friend. This is usually something that my clients or anyone who want to work with me investing between $3,000 to $5,000 to receive this kind of feedback on their website. So enjoy the epic learning from this.